reputable international study used DigComp 2.1 to measure the digital competence of civil servants. The findings are quite alarming. The competence of civil servants is still at an intermediate level, with the greatest deficit in digital security and problem solving.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu,
Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan,
Rahayu. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Tiara Aiko Namira. You can call me Tiara, and my last student ID number is 130.
Hello, and I'm Firda Septianti, and everyone usually call me Septian, and my last ID number is 006.
Let's get started.
Amid the acceleration of the digital revolution, this is a warning sign for the future of bureaucracy. These findings are crucial to understanding how civil servants should be developed in the era of fourth industrial revolution and society 5.0. The government's digital transformation is progressing rapidly. Database public services, automation, and G2C interaction require civil servants who are not only able to use technology, but also able to work adaptively, safely, and collaboratively. Therefore, the study assesses the digital competence of civil servants using the DigComp 2.1 framework and links it to e-government achievements and their impact on macroeconomic indicators. But first of all, what is DigComp? DigComp is the European Union's digital competency framework. DigComp 2.1 divides digital skills into 5 core domains. First, information and data literacy. Second, communication and collaboration. Third, digital content creation. Fourth, safety. And fifth, problem solving. Each domain has levels from 1 to 8. This framework is important because it provides a global standard for accessing the digital capabilities of civil servants. This study assesses the level of digital competence of civil servants using DigComp 2.1, then analyzed the relationship between e-government progress that was measured by EGDR and EPI and GDP per capita and the Global Competitiveness Index. The researchers used a large-scale survey and correlational analysis to examine the relationship between digital capabilities, e-government quality, and economic impact. Most civil servants rated themselves at levels 5 to 6 on an 8-point scale, which is the upper middle category. However, there are 3 clear competency deficits. The first one is problem solving. Civil servants have difficulty solving data and technology-based problems. Second, digital content creation. The ability to create, edit, and manage digital content is still low. And the third, safety. The biggest weakness is in digital security, data protection, privacy, and cybersecurity. The study also found a strong correlation between e-government progress and economic indicators. This means that investing in bureaucratic digitalization and civil servant capabilities can boost the country's competitiveness.
What does this mean for Indonesian civil servants? These findings show that basic digital literacy is not enough. Civil servants need to upgrade to functional competencies, like cyber risk mitigation, data management, cross-unit digital collaboration, and problem-solving skills in a digital environment. The DigComp framework is also considered too general. This means that the government needs a more specifics. In the era of 4.0 and Society 5.0, the learning needs of civil servants are. So next we talk about implications, lifelong learning, and reskilling upskilling. 1. Reskilling for positions that are becoming automated. 2. Upskilling to improve data, literacy, digital security, and technological creativity. 3. Lifelong learning is an organizational culture, not just occasional training. 4. Modular learning systems based on real job requirements. So the next material is practical recommendations. There are 5 recommendations that can be implemented by ministries, BKPSDM, and training units. develop role-based digital competency standards is like mapping DigComp to job duties. The example is like safety, problem solving, digital content creation. It is to support digital transformation. It is aligning them with EDI, EPI as outcome indicators. As the adoption of digital services is also influenced by user capabilities. The quality of civil servants' digital competencies determines the success of digital bureaucracy and impacts economic competitiveness. Therefore, the government needs a measurable, evaluative and job-based reskilling upskilling roadmap. Without it, the competency gap will continue to hinder our digital transformation.